Welcome to Standard Mathematicians. We are getting to the end of this packet, evaluating expressions. No substitute for hard work. This part, you're going to go get your journal, and you are going to write your cultural literacy using this writing prompt. It says write 1 to 2 paragraph summary of this lesson. 1 to 2 paragraphs, which means if you write 1 paragraph, that is like 3 to 5 sentences. You should be able to write 3 to 5 sentences at this point, because you have to write in English. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you put the topic up here. And our topic, we're talking about algebraic expressions. So this is what you should write on the next page of your journal. Please write your name. Please write your name, because I don't want to have to flip over and over again. Half of y'all, the names are coming off the front. It's too much. Please write your name and then write the date. Depending on when you do this, I'm recording this January 6th, so let me just write January the 6th on mine. Okay, so I have my name, my date, and what I'm fixing to write about. And what you're going to do is you're going to answer these 2 questions. Describe your basic strategy for evaluating any algebraic expression. And if you want, you can go back to your 1.3, which you just completed, and you can pick an expression and just kind of take yourself through that. But you still need, and you can write it down, your expression, but so for example, I did negative 3x. So I could explain my negative 3x, like, or my 5x plus 10. So I want to write about, so when I'm evaluating the expressions, what do I do? What did I do each time? What did I have to do for x? I had to use something called substitution. So this is going to be your word bank. I do want you to put the word substitute. Substitute somewhere in your explanation, because that is a big thing of what we did. We had to substitute each time x for a different number depending on the equation. And were all the equations the same? No, they all had different operations. So that's another name. Operations. That's another vocabulary word I'm going to be looking for when you're writing down what you're writing. Is substitute and operations. I'm also going to be looking for the word variable, because you had to substitute the variable for another number, some kind of number, before you perform that operation. So I just want you to write about it. Use the directions here, and I'm going to read this to you, what you're writing about. So describe your basic strategy for evaluating any algebraic expression. You just did a whole bunch of them in that activity 1.3. How are tables helpful when evaluating expressions? So remember the table that we did, and maybe it wasn't helpful to you, but hopefully you found some kind of value in the table, versus just like when it's just out like that and you don't have any, like your variables are at the top. So 2 parts. Describe your basic strategy for evaluating any kind of algebraic expression. And then how are tables helpful when evaluating expressions? And you can give examples if you want to. Just make sure that you're writing in sentence form. Sentence form. All right. I expect that to be in your journal and turned in.